The Suburban Middle School Ministry is gearing up for the best fall yet. Don't believe me? Well, listen to what we are planning for the coming months. September 8th is our kickoff for the fall semester. We are starting a new youth group series on the impact and importance friends have on us, especially in middle school. As always, youth group is every Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Food, worship, games add to the great time at youth group. September 8th also signals the kickoff to our small group calendar. Small groups are a great environment for students to go deeper in conversation and fun. We create a fast-moving night with a game or activity, and then spend time in small groups discussing a passage or topic. On September 8th, we'll host a color war. An explosion of color will fill the sky as students play Capture the Flag with socks filled with colored cornstarch. It all takes place at Suburban. This would be a great opportunity for your student to invite a friend or two to this amazing night. After we've had a week or two to recover from the color war, we will meet back at Suburban for a game of Minigolf on September 22nd. Students will play a round of Minigolf in their new small groups to get to know each other and see who has the best putt. We leave at 6 and we return at 8 p.m. We start our fall conversation on how to worship God with all of our mind, soul, and strength on September 29th. Deuteronomy 6, verses 4 and 5 say, "Listen, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord alone. And you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength." We will take 6 Sunday nights to discuss these 2 very important verses, aiming to apply these words to our own life. To help us prepare for the discussion, students will compete on teams to be the fly hockey champions. Perhaps you've seen this sport on ESPN 6. Students attempt to hit a ping pong ball into their goal using only fly swatters. It's wildly fun and hilarious. Students should be ready to work as a team to capture flags and remain alive in the fast-paced game of Barbarians on October 13th. Though the middle school students were born in the 2000s, it doesn't mean that they can't enjoy the fashion and music of the 80s and 90s. Hopefully you didn't get rid of any of those awesome and sweet jackets, because your student will want to wear them to our 80s and 90s themed bowling night on October 20th. We're going to go over to the OSU's MU for a Throwback Night. We'll have prizes and an amazing time, 6 to 8 p.m. Well, have these events convinced you yet? I sure hope so. We have so much more planned through the end of January, and so be sure to look in your inbox for more details. We also wanted you to save the date. January 10th through 12th, 2020 will be our winter retreat. We are going back to Grove Christian Camp for a weekend of fun and connection with God. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear about the exciting news of the Suburban Middle School Ministry.